Good morning from the gallery. We're outside today, sitting here in our nice iron. It's a bench. Nice iron bench. Reminds me of the older times when everything was made really sturdy and tight. Everything today is sort of flimsy, put together with rivets, and it's all disposable. What a shame. But anyway, I'm here today to talk to you guys. I'm talking to the artists today. It takes a lot of patience to be an artist. It takes a lot of believing in yourself to be an artist. It takes a lot of endurance to be an artist. It takes a lot of tolerance to be an artist. And at the same time, you have life. With all of the situations that have nothing to do with your art that pop up, personal relationships, tax issues, fines, you get a ticket, you gotta call a ticket clinic, or Alex Hanna, fix your problem. Those cameras that they have now on all the lights, you can't even, it's like spam. You can't get rid of it. You can't get rid of it. It says you did it and you did it. Well, trust me, it's not 100%. It's not 100% because there's a lot of things today that it can be modified, changed, adapted, and whatnot. And I don't see any, when you get one of those traffic fines for a light, there should be like a notary that notarizes it, that makes sure that is 100% kosher. And it just doesn't happen. I mean, there's no pointing the finger at anybody. It's like Big Brother says, hey, it's your turn. You got it. Let's get you. Let's get you with this. Let's get you with that. We're even paying for the roads that we paid for in our tax dollars decades ago. You know, it's impossible to be paying for a special lane on I-95. I remember back when I was a kid, they built that, and it was for the social progress, not what they're using it for today. It's like a repetitious fine. It's a fine on top of a fine on top of another fine, and it's hard to be an artist living that way, let alone an artist, a normal person. I mean, everybody's got a budget, everybody makes your salary, and guess what? All of a sudden you got slapped with $156. I don't know. I remember back in the day, you had to be a police officer to give a ticket. And that police officer had to go to school, and he had to pass the academy. And things were different. Things were real. Now what? Now what do you get? You get all sorts of new cyber issues. Welcome to the 21st century. I'm not happy with the 21st century at all. But I still want to live, you know. Everybody wants to live. But am I happy with it? Absolutely not. I mean, things were different back when I was younger. Things were normal. Today, everything is abnormal. Who do we go to? Who do we talk to? Who do we complain to? Hey, dudes, the complaint department is closed. You understand? Everything is closed. And who are we answering to? A higher power? Who are they? They gotta be somebody. You know, and on top of this, isn't it sort of suspicious that everything we possess, as far as our electronic devices are concerned, are either assembled in China, made in China, put together in China, and packaged with different names? And we think we're buying something different and it's better, but it's still the same thing coming from the same guys that are making it happen. How do we know that there's not a secret plot inside of all of these devices that want to make, you know, want to control us? What can I say? I don't know. Somebody mentioned to me the other day about aliens. I don't think they're aliens. I think that they're like the future of us, and there's a time machine. And they travel, and they come here, and they pick the best minds, and they take it over there, and they use it for their purposes. Who knows? Maybe fix things. Who knows? Maybe change things. Who knows? Maybe modify us. I don't know. But it's very spooky. Well, from the gallery at Orlando today, this is Serafin, the Miami Dimensional Artist. I'm an artist. I do my art. Yeah. I'm here in Orlando because it wasn't friendly enough in Miami, but it's all good. I mean, there's a lot of competition, and there's a lot of, in the art world, there's something that I really, really, really do despise. There's a lot of ego. Everybody thinks he's the best. Everybody wants to be the best. Everybody wants to process themselves as the best. You know what, guys? Do your art. Forget about it. If people are going to love it, they're going to buy it. They're going to cherish it. They're going to have it. And they're going to feel proud of having it because it's art. And anyway, from the gallery at Orlando, I'm here. I did also want to mention that I did bring the best coffee in the world. It's available on Amazon because, hey, life is difficult. All the supermarkets, the coffee business is like a mafia. Like the cigarette business, it's like a mafia. Like booze, it's like a mafia. It's like mafia, it's like a mafia. I used to run the Atlantic casinos. I know about gaming. I know I'm not going to say it's a mafia, but I'm going to say it is controlled by certain people that makes certain things happen their way. All I got to say, guys, is that things have to go back to normal. Somehow, they have to go back to normal. Someday, they will go back to normal. And we need to, stay safe, wear our masks, feel free, and then believe in ourselves. As an artist, I say to everybody, thank you. If you like my stuff, most of you have, given me great comments. I've been doing it for decades. Believing in myself when all the other artists used to say, hey, you aren't real, dude. This is why am I not real? Come on. No, you're electronics. Well, so what? Just because you can't do it, just because you can't make it happen, then I'm not real. I remember once I had an English car, a Rover sedan, 3500. It was a beautiful car. I really liked it. It was cool. Julio Iglesias had one too, because I met him at Orange Motors, and he had his, and I think his was green. Mine was yellow with really black windows. That car had a personality, had issues. And I would take it to mechanics, and just because they did not understand that automobile. They really did not understand that automobile. You know what? They said, hey, it's no good. Just because you don't understand something, don't demeanor it. Don't say it's no good. If you don't understand something, why don't you try to embrace it? Maybe you'll learn something. Maybe you'll learn something you don't know. Maybe when you learn it, then you'll embrace it, and maybe you'll understand it. And maybe your art, your mind, your soul will grow, because it needs to grow. But I do have my dimensional art. I have about 1,000 pieces. It's been available on Google all over the world. I've had a lot of issues. People have hacked my Facebook. They took it, they removed it. They've messed with my counters at YouTube. They've done all sorts of things. Hey, it doesn't matter. It's not gonna get to me, dudes. I really don't care. If you want to mess with my internet, go ahead. Maybe, hey, a friend of mine said to me once, because I took some of my art to Georgia. I met this girl in the art district at Artopia, and she was painting these murals, and she gave me a discovery card and said, hey, Why don't you contact the guy that's got the auction in the Discovery Channel, Paul Brown. Auction Kings, I think it's called. Yes. So I called them and said, yeah, bring your art down. So I brought him like 40 pieces. And I've told a friend of mine, Pastor Castillo, another nice artist. He does a lot of Cuban art and he's been renowned worldwide. He's the guy that's got the most Coco de Mares in the world. They were given to him by the president of the Bristol Islands. Because he used to be in the Cuban, he was a doctor. And they sent him there to be the doctor for the president of Madagascar. So he had these, and you know, we were friends. And this guy, Paul Brown, man, he said, yeah, bring him in. He paid for a few, and he disappeared with my art. And my friend that I spoke to, Thomas Assenridge, is also a very interesting artist. He says to me once, because I was like really pissed off, he says to me, listen, guy, if your art weren't good, they wouldn't steal it. Well, to those that said that I wasn't real, guess what? Surprise. My art's going to be available for auction for those who want, because we're not actually going to liquidate it or anything like that, but I'm doing a cause for St. Jude's Children's Hospital, the Jim Gall Auction Company of America. He's going to be auctioning off some of my originals. I have a 20-footer, which is great. It's called The Universe. Beautiful. It's got 300 faces in it. And I went to New York and I looked at a Jackson Pollock, and I went to MoMA. I looked at everything, and they told me, look, see what inspires you. So this art, the Pollock, inspired me, but the maestro, which is, you artists know who he is. He speaks to all of us. And I looked at the Pollock and I said, I know now why they're taking x-rays of you, because you use the same colors. He uses the same. He uses maybe 3-4 colors. That's it. But you need more colors, because what you have doesn't need to be x-rayed, because it does not need to be a mystery. It needs to be available for the eye. Now, when I say the eye, everybody sees things different. Some people have retinal detachments, they see differently. Some people have like, what do they call it? Myalgia of the eye, whatever. It's, you eye doctors know. You eye doctors know. I had issues with my eyes too, by the way. And I thank Dr. Walls from Iran Eye Institute. Really good guy, and he cares about what he does. Thank you, doctor. But anyway, getting back to the art. Yeah. I looked at it, I clicked with it, and I said to myself, I'm gonna do one. And I did it just like my way. And it's very different because it's called The Universe. There's a fisherman in the middle, small little guy, little tuna hand. And you can tell he's a fisherman, and he's got lines, all these black lines that go, and they got sinkers and hooks. And in there, they're trying to gaff something, trying to, grab something, because everybody's looking for something with their universe. This painting has had so many people come here from all over the world to take pictures with it, to touch it, to look at it, to talk to me, to find out what's the mystery behind it. And it's beautiful. See, it's available. I have my Victory Bronze also, which is also very nice. It weighs like maybe, I think it weighs about 1,300 pounds. It's kind of heavy, but my son, he said we'll put a big jumbo sized piece of marble at the bottom, cut precisely with lasers so that it has the energy, because this particular marble piece, it's a black marble, it has a quartz in the middle on top of in the platform of the bronze, and it does have energy. And people that come here say, wow, what's going on? It's good, it's all good. So this is going to be available. Jim's going to have it. Jim Gall, Auction Company of America. Contact Jim. He's a fabulous guy. The auction's going to be April 2 and 3. So this month coming up. It'll be here. You can see it. I think he's going to have it online. But if not, you can come to Orlando to the gallery. You can also try the best coffee in the world. It'll be on me. Come on down. I invite you. Come to the auction. I'll have some real good, spirits. I have some Johnny Walker Blue, and I have some other nice bottles here, so we can share with our collectors. Sit down, and we have cigars. We have about the best cigars. We have Opus X. They're all originals. My son was able to acquire this. He's been the cigar collector for years. He enjoys the best of the best cigars. And listen, just come down. And he also has a special car. If you guys are into like Fast and the Furious, he's got one of those. He's got a special car. But anyway, come see us. 13586 Village Park Drive. If you're in the city of Orlando, get to meet us. If you want to be in the auction, you're invited. Call Jim Gall, Auction Company of America. Thank you. And to all the artists, hey, believe in yourselves, guys, and never demeanor anybody's art. Everything is beautiful. Everything is cool. And we're all one big, great, happy family. Or so we are supposed to be one. Thank you.